Well, the attractiveness of the manufacturing sector in Africa basically lies in the potential. I mean, we have studies showing that from an industry of around 500 billion that can grow up to 1 trillion in 2025, according to McKinsey. And also, if we look at all the agreements, free trade agreements that are setting in place, I mean, it will be one of the largest market with around 1.2 billion people. And around 4 trillion of consumer and business spending. So you can see that the potential is there. Now, we have some constraints, of course. One of them is really human capital. I mean, when you invest in the manufacturing sector, you need people trained and skilled to operate your business. That's one key constraint. Infrastructure, of course, it's well known, whether it's in communication, energy, or the financial sector. That can support the growth of the business. And finally, I call it the rule of the game of the legal and regulatory framework that can be definitely enhanced. And initiatives like the Doing Business give some good and interesting ideas on how we can help Africa reach its potential. And when it comes to the Multilateral Development Bank and how they can support government, I think one of the key importance is to involve the private sector into the discussion. I mean, we see a lot of events and initiatives involving government and multilateral bank, but the private sector is not as present as it should be. Secondly, there's also a lot of initiatives separate, but that are addressing the same issues. A good thing would be to support government, identify those, and probably join forces and working on the most impactful initiatives.